don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Inside of this salsa is iced salsa. And what I mean by that is there's frozen salsa that came out of this container. And the reason it did that is because for whatever reason, this refrigerator is real cold. Or that's not quite accurate. It's not stable. It's not constant. The temperature seems to fluctuate to some amount. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Steven, your refrigerator is set too low. That's the problem. No, that is not the problem. Look here. Where is it? Okay, yeah, 4 is recommended. 7 is the coldest, which would make 1 the warmest. Well, it has been on 4, and 4 is apparently too cold, so we moved it like a week or two ago down to this, which is like 3.5. And it's still happening. For whatever reason, like, it's I think it's either if it's on the top or close to the back, things get frozen. So the salsa was kind of back there, and now it's frozen. So if you don't want things to freeze, you gotta make sure they're kind of close to the front. Which honestly might spell disaster for that potentially frozen bottle of Coke back there. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm assuming that, like, maybe, just maybe, we didn't get like a super great refrigerator. Possibly. It wasn't like terribly expensive, but like, do other people have this problem where if your stuff's close to the back, it just freezes and you get icicles in your food? Anyway, hi, everyone, and welcome to Saturday. So, well, it's late. It's late now. We're getting ready to have some chips and salsa because we finished our day. Today's been weird. It's been really weird. We kind of got started a little bit late, and then Mal did a little bit of painting. I spent a great deal of time helping my parents with something remotely, and I did that. And I have some things to do, but nothing that can't wait until tomorrow. But by the time I'd finished all of that, I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, oh, we need to eat dinner because we have to do game night. And for dinner, we didn't even have anything terribly exciting. It was like tilapia and a potato, right?
Yeah, baked potato.
Well, yours is a baked potato. Mine is a potato which is hot and contains salt. I don't know. I can't be bothered to like make a baked potato anymore. I've officially gotten to the point where I just put salt on it and eat it. Sometimes handheld if it's not scalding hot. But anyway, eventually we got to the point where we were doing game night, and last week we had recorded. Hi, bud. Last week we had recorded 2 episodes of Animal Crossing. We went to my town and Haley's town. And actually, my town came out today on Stephen Plays. It was really fun to read all the comments. People seem to really enjoy it. It is kind of, in some way, has a very similar feel to that sandbox, fun multiplayer nature of Grand Theft Auto Online, but obviously in a cuter package. So I think people are really enjoying that. But tonight we recorded 2 more. We went to Thomas's Island and then Emmy's Island. So we now have 4, in the can. And I think we're just going to basically say that we'll make April Animal Crossing month. Every Saturday in April, I believe we'll have a new, short of something going wrong, we'll have a new Stephen and Friends Animal Crossing episode. And then we'll continue to make them past April, but in April we'll be releasing them a little bit more frequently. Because people are still really enjoying watching the game. All of our friends are still really enjoying playing the game. So we figured we would just make stuff while everyone is really sincerely enjoying it. And then as time goes on, we'll continue to make them, but we'll probably stretch them out a little bit further. But now that we have 4 in the can, I think next week we'll probably take a break from recording Animal Crossing and do, something else. Because we do have some folks in our friend group who don't have Animal Crossing, so they have not been in the recordings. So we'll play something else, and then they'll get a chance to be a part of things again. Anyway. Oh, I didn't bring over the chips.
Nope, and now Kepi's on you, so I have to go get the chips.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do.
You don't. It would be kind.
It would be very kind.
It would be preferable
to you because I like you.
I mean, if you got to be quarantined with somebody, if you're going to do self-isolation with someone, then being self-isolated with someone you like is probably best. It'd probably be much harder if you had like a crappy roommate. On that note, my heart goes out to anyone who is currently stuck in isolation with a crappy roommate. I got them out.
Oh.
And then I sat them down. I'm really bad about that. I have a tendency to like get something out and be like, yeah, and then I just forget. I do that with the microwave a lot too, where I finish using the microwave, I pull the thing out.
You leave the door open.
And then I don't forget to shut the door. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was going to microwave that for like 5 seconds. I'm sorry, because it has it's got like little ice crystals in it.
I see that.
Like that.
I see.
This is literally just ice.
I see that.
You know.
Okay.
You probably don't want to microwave it like forever because it'll turn into
hot
sauce. But it just a few seconds. I'm sorry, you've gotten up and down multiple times now. I like you too. That helps. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Animal Crossing went really well tonight. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. But yeah, there is more on the way. And part of the reason it's so good is that Dan has done such a great job cutting it, especially the intro. I loved what he did with the intro. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how the series progresses. And again, if you have any ideas for like little mini games and things like that to do, be sure to let us know, probably at this point on that Animal Crossing episode, because I'd love to hear about it. I think as we continue on, we'll probably include more of that sort of stuff. Yeah. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?